Welcome to 05 or 04 Zero's News and Reviews, or Zero's Reviews and Views. Um, haven't done much on this channel, but have done a part 1 and part 2, maybe part 3 of a better computing experience for novices and idiots and albatrosses. Um, but the one today perhaps is a bit of a bonus extra, if you like, because it doesn't fit in with the rest as such. It's websites, and I just wanted to just impart some very simple stuff about websites, nothing crazy at all. And just to explain very quickly, a domain name uh, and a website, people get confused with this all the time because they see this when they look at the websites and then just run away. A domain name is so let's say I buy a website, and the link to the website, the URL as it's called, which is just a little bar at the top where all the writing goes in to take to the website. Let's say it says www.rhubarb.3.4.5.6.7.8.9.uk. Alright? Not preferable, not easy to remember, not easy to type. With a domain name, you choose the name, and it will affix to wherever you put it. So it becomes like a road sign that will work. So from the moment you put that domain name on, then you can have it exactly how you want it, and all those problems go away solved. So it's important to understand. So one thing to understand about websites, and I've heard, especially when you're talking about websites on YouTube, where people, take thousands of pounds to build websites and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. You go to top tier web designers, they will try and charge you this kind of money. But when you've got a website that is approximately worth at top dollar shishkat, probably most amount of money, £25 you see for a lot of them for the domain name. At most some of them are £1. And then you see these websites that haven't got web builders but haven't got very good HTML support, so they're really poor as well. They're worse than trash tier websites. So you see these things up and they go up, and you've seen a lot of patriots do these sites where they'll start with a page, which is normal. You start with a page, then it grows. The thing of it is that it doesn't cost thousands of pounds to do that. In fact, like I said, I've already told you, you get away with it under 50 quid easily, sometimes under a lot less money. And web designers, they do charge silly money, but even then would find it hard to charge you that much money for doing a single web page, just saying web page coming or whatever. And also the other thing as well is anybody that calls themselves a web designer is going to rip you off. However, if you for any reason get hacked, lose your website, or anything of that sort, the moment they turn around and say to you, oh, we haven't got a backup, is the moment that you need to grab hold of them with both your hands and throw them straight through the top window of your house. Because if someone's charging you that much money for backing up for running a website or building a website, then even the most basic web designers to this day get taught, when you make changes to a website, you make those changes on your computer in a virtual environment. Why? Because you can test out all the real world problems without breaking your own website. So you try it on your computer first. If it works, then and only then Do you take an extra copy of that code? You put one copy away. You keep one copy of the old site, and then you upload the new copy of the new site. If the new site doesn't work, you re-upload the copy of the old site. And if you're backing up things properly, which if you are a web designer, then you will be backing things up on a minimum of 3 drives, meaning there should literally be no way in which you could lose a website. There's no way in which you could spend, I don't know, thousands on a website and then lose it. Just no. You could spend 99p on one perhaps and lose it, but even then, probably because you didn't pay the next 99p is more likely the reason. I've heard it all. I've been doing this since I was 8 years old in terms of computers, and programming since a little bit older, and then fixing them since I was 13. And I've heard all the excuses. I remember going around a girl's house one day, and her mum said her PlayStation's just stopped working. I was like, that's weird. And I remember looking at the PlayStation and looking at this girl and looking back at the PlayStation. And sometimes you just have an instinct. And her mum came back up. And I'm sorry, I know I look really tired. And I am, that's because I am. Her mum came up and I just said, can I ask a question? She said, yeah. I said, has this been dropped at any time recently? As in, very recently. And her face went bright white. And her mum said, has it? Has it? And then she turned around to me, she said, thank you, that's all I need. Basically, don't even bother trying to fix it. I didn't know this. Now there's going to be trouble, kind of thing. I felt terrible in a way, but she needed to know. But I can't remember how that ties in now. But you get a lot of that mentality. Yeah. So hang on a second. I'm going to call that part 1 because I've just gone into total and utter narcolepsy. Well, not narcolepsy, sorry, amnesia.